Hi, this is Donald here, and this is my review of Attached by Amir Levine and Rachel S.F. Heller. Attached is a practical self help book that focuses on romantic relationships, particularly more serious relationships, and how people attach to each other. The authors argue that people attach to each other in either a secure, an anxious, or avoidant way, or some combination of them. The book takes a highly readable approach with many practical stories while minimizing scientific lingo. I borrowed this book from someone special and got a paper copy from Penguin. The paper is pretty typical cheap stuff, but overall it's not a bad copy. The front and back cover is slightly undersized. I'm not sure what that was about. So the paper itself sticks out a little bit, the body of the book. But I don't know if that's on purpose or what. When it comes to self help books on relationships, I do feel this book has some really good insights that I was pretty surprised about. It definitely changed the way I viewed people, at least in a romantic sense. The authors have a point to make, and they make sure that they really hammer that point in well, quickly, well, and then reinforce those points with examples in the rest of the books. It doesn't try and solve every single mystery of romance or every situation, but it focuses on its core message of these attachment styles and how you navigate people and yourself when you have these styles of attachment. The book also has a lot of worksheets and quizzes, and it's definitely a hands-on book, which I found to be pretty helpful. I personally thought this self-help book was one of the better ones I've read because it really does what it promises you right from the get-go. It doesn't lose sight of its scope and try and get too broad, and it also doesn't drown itself in scientific studies and lingo, so it is still readable without devoting a huge amount of your time and attention to it. It reads off the page easily. It's intuitive and it's backed by people's experiences, and I think most people can look at their life, especially their relationships, and think, okay, maybe anxious style applies to me. I also believe you can look at the examples of the book and the teachings of the book and really apply it to your life right away, like within the first couple pages even. I actually think the book would have been even better if it was actually shorter, as I felt like a lot of the points were getting repeated over and over and over again, and I would have just liked the book to be half as long but very concise and well put together. Maybe about 130 pages instead of the book I had was 270 pages. I would recommend this book to anyone in their 20s and above and in the dating game, regardless of the age or background. I don't think the points apply really to children or kind of like the high school dating life. That's more casual dating. Maybe you're seriously dating then, but this is really more for you're really seriously dating and want to commit long term. Some of the things I did like about the book were that it was easy to read and straightforward. It was practical, I believe, to just about anybody, regardless of where you live and what kind of person you are. And the examples in the book were easy to follow and helped me to find examples in my personal life. Something that I didn't enjoy as much were just the paper copy isn't anything special, it's passable. And I wish the book was a bit more succinct so it could have really hammered its message in without losing a little bit of steam. And that is my review of Attached. If you have any comments or suggestions, I would appreciate if you posted in the comment section below. Thanks.